It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce my esteemed counterpart, the National President of the Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary. Jane Reape is a life member of Deanna Rumble Auxiliary 7227, located in her hometown, Carthage, New York. She joined the auxiliary on the eligibility of her late husband, James, who honorably served in the U.S. Air Force for 22 years. Prior to her marriage, Jane had no family members who had served and no knowledge of the VFW Auxiliary. She joined the auxiliary when her husband became a VFW post commander, and her best friend urged her to join. The rest, as they say, is history. Jane's family includes 3 children and 3 grandchildren, each growing up with military service instilled in them at a very young age. Today, Jane's oldest son, Raymond, is a Navy veteran of the Iraq War and a proud VFW life member. Her youngest son, Robert, is an Air Force veteran. Her granddaughter marks the 3rd generation of Air Force service, and her grandson currently serves in the Army. That was weak. In the Army. That was better. Jane has served the auxiliary in a couple capacities at the post, district, department, and national levels. She is equally active in her community as a contributing member of the VFW National Home, numerous military organizations in her parish. There's no doubt her leadership, especially over the last year, has led to another incredible year for the auxiliary. I am pleased to now present the VFW Commander-in-Chief Gold Medal of Merit to a person of great devotion to those we serve, VFW Auxiliary National President Jane Reape.
Commander-in-Chief, Gold Medal of Merit and Citation awarded to Jane Reape, National President, Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary 2022-23. In esteemed recognition and sincere appreciation of her loyal and compassionate concern for America's veterans as the National President of the VFW Auxiliary. Her theme, Hands That Serve, Hearts That Care, reflects her vision and support for our nation's veterans and will forever serve as the true and honorable legacy of her presidency. Her wealth of experience and lifetime commitment to the objectives of the VFW Auxiliary have justly earned her the highest level of admiration, respect, and gratitude of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. In witness whereof, we have hereunto set our hands in the official seal of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States, this 24th day of July, 2023, signed by Timothy M. Borland, Commander-in-Chief, and Dan West, Adjutant General.
Commander-in-Chief Borland, National VFW and VFW officers, past Commanders-in-Chief, past National Presidents, auxiliary members, and guests. I am honored and humbled to receive this award from the Veterans of Foreign Wars. I am fortunate to have been elected to represent our 460,000 members as we worked alongside our VFW counterparts throughout the year. I am proud of the work we have done together as one team. Sisters and brothers, comrades and friends, all with the common goal of ensuring our nation's veterans are given the resources, respect, and recognition they deserve each and every day. To my Commander-in-Chief, Tim Borland, and to all the VFW members, thank you for your service, sacrifices, and strength in the face of adversity, especially in recent years as we weathered the worst pandemic in over a century, from which we are now finally emerging. I am grateful to be standing here beside you today, just as I was throughout the year as the VFW and Tim included me and fellow auxiliary members in many of their travels and important events. We are always eager to show our support for and solidarity with the VFW. Thank you for that. Thank you. Less than 2 years ago, we saw the end of a war that lasted 2 decades, one that left many of our servicemen and women with horrible health issues caused by burn pits. Much like our Vietnam veterans who are suffering the effects of Agent Orange, they are struggling right now to get the benefits promised to them that they have earned and to receive the health care they so desperately need. The VFW, fully supported by the Auxiliary, pushed for the passing of the PACT Act to help make it easier for these veterans and those who served before them to get the help they so desperately need. Now, we, as members of the 2 oldest and most dedicated veteran service organizations in the country, must continue to work to ensure that no veteran goes without and to show every veteran counts. Additionally, with pandemic restrictions lifted, we look forward to getting back into VA facilities and hospitals to spend quality time with those who served our country honorably and are now struggling with the aftermath of isolation. Welcoming our soldiers home is a goal and duty of our organizations, but the work does not stop there. If anything, it's only beginning. I am so proud of the work we do each and every day for our veterans, their families, America's youth, and our communities. In our long history, we have made a positive difference in the lives of millions, and this will only continue as we move forward, arm in arm, working together toward our common goals. I wear this medallion not for myself, but for all the members of the VFW Auxiliary. We are one, and we are here because of you, our veterans. Together, we are truly a family. To every veteran here today, thank you. Thank you again for your service, sacrifice, and strength. Thank you for putting your lives on the line. Thank you for the friendships I will cherish forever. Serving as VFW Auxiliary National President has been an incredible honor. God bless all of you. God bless our service members, and God bless the United States of America.
I